Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dark Red Gaming Club. What do you know? I return. I'm not dead. So yeah, I've been on a 3 weeks like vacation. It was supposed to be at the bare minimum 1 week and a half, but it got extended. It's just mostly just like some personal stuff. I don't want to get to it. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the current state of Friday Night Funkin' Rap Legacy Remaster. Basically, what I'm gonna be showing is what I have done before going to vacation. So let's start first with the title screen. So the difference is not that huge. It's mostly boyfriend and girlfriend, the noticeable change here. Why? Because in the original Rap Legacy, it was just boyfriend alone, just being the DJ. But this time, it's just boyfriend looking cool and girlfriend just looking at the screen. That's really it. But other than that, there's like nothing different in this whole thing. Like I'm not even kidding. Like there's almost like nothing in this like has changed a lot, except the logo. Don't expect the logo to stay like that forever. It will be changed for this remaster in order to make a difference between this version and the OG version. So once we leave here, we also have the title, the main menu, where I kind of plan to change these fonts. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but either way, if I get the chance, I will do it. So obviously you can also tell that the background is different from the original one. The original one was just boyfriend and girlfriend, again, like just looking cool at you and everything. And it was just meant to look more like those more modern mods out there, but I decided to change it with this drawing. And if you want to know what this drawing was, oh boy, where do I get to it? This is a traced drawing. The original one was created by K Crayons on Twitter. You can check this person out. Actually, they have really good like drawings there. But yeah, this was my most controversial drawing, mostly for the fact that one is a traced drawing, and second of all, I did not credit I did not credit K Crayons for it, and thus I got myself into a stupid drama, mostly because of my stupidity. But I learned from my mistake. I maybe do plan to maybe credit the person for that one. So anyway, yeah, the drawing was originally made by K Crayons. I traced the drawing and it looks like this. That's really it. So for why it looks this way is because obviously I changed the whole colors based on the ones that the original game has, which is just yellow, pink, purple, and white. So yeah, that's really it. The reason I changed it is because of some technical stuff that the settings of Cyberengine does. So let's go to story mode, and yep, here comes the big change. It's just how this looks now. So let's start with obviously week 1. I'm not gonna play it right now because whenever I do it, it crashes the whole thing. Mostly because there's no dialogue, and the script for the dialogue is in the files of all these songs. So if I try to play it right now, it would not let me. So let's take a look at some of the changes. Okay, so we have tracks, which was changed to look more cool alongside a disc. And as for the background, for the character backgrounds here, we have Dearest and Boyfriend. Obviously this is supposed to represent what's going on in the story, which is just Boyfriend just utterly shocked that he sees his idol, which is just Daddy Dearest. We also see this disc with their icons in it. I do maybe plan to remove this with different versions of these things. Yeah, I do plan to change these things because while they look cool in concept, I think it's just too much information on the screen. Plus, because you can already tell even from the weeks who you're facing. Like, look at the week logo here. There's literally a Daddy Dearest face in it. So there's no point of keeping like these discs. It's just too much information, man. So of course we have Skid and Pump, we have Pico, we have Darnell, we have Mommy Mirrors, then Mommy Mirrors and Daddy Dearest, we have Wonder, which I want to see if I can try to make this one a little bit more sad than the last time. I actually still remember when I went to that live stream with Laura. I would suggest you go follow her because she's actually she did a really good job with that live stream, despite being almost a dumpster fire in my opinion because of the many people we had in there. Mostly my fault. But anyway, yeah, I plan to maybe make this one a little bit more sad. Then we have this one. Honestly, this might have been my favorite. A little bit ruined by the disc, but that's why I plan to change it a little bit. This one honestly is hilarious. And of course, I want to mention the one other thing, and it's the story. If you want to know one of the biggest criticisms I got from Rap Legacy from some people was that the story wasn't that good. And upon revisiting the story again with the last version of Rap Legacy, I posted it. I agree. I had grammar errors like all over the place. It was a fest of grammar errors like everywhere in the dialogue, and the story overall just did not work, especially when people just could not play week 2. Oh god, it was just a mess. Honestly, it was just a mess. I know there are some people out there who's gonna say the story isn't that bad and everything, but trust me, if you read the dialogue, then the answer is yes, the story is not that good. Now, do I plan to change a lot of stuff about what the story had? In some moments like this one with week 4, yes, but with others like Pico or week 2 and others, well, some stories are gonna get a little bit changed, but this one, week 1, is the one that stays untouched in terms of the story. It's basically going to be the exact same story, but other weeks around here will get some small changes. Why? Of course, to try to make the story actually just, at the bare minimum, decent if I can. But that's really it. Now, as for free-to-play, obviously we have no free-to-play songs to showcase now. We only have the ones from story mode. Actually, if you want to know about the Miku one, the only change I will do with Miku once I'm done with the other stories, okay, so week after we'll have 2 songs. I'm just gonna basically say it. Week aftermath will have 2 songs, Siblings, and the other Miku song in free to play. I know a lot of people actually like that one, so that's why I plan to put it as a story instead of free to play. But other than that, that's really it. The icons, you can tell they're also the same a bit. Dearest actually got changed a little bit to look exactly like the one from his Sprites. Pico actually looks pretty bad in terms of the icon. Darnell is literally just his weekend, his weekend drawing icon in the original game. My Mirrors, literally nothing, 0 changes. But yeah, that's basically it. If you wanted more information, I'm sorry, but this is just basically it. As for the free-to-play songs, I am working on adding some of them and removing others. Oh yeah, just fun fact, there's not gonna be that many free-to-play songs. One of the many things that made Rap Legacy, the original one, actually just unfinished was the free-to-play songs. But that was mostly thanks to the amount we had. Seriously, there was a lot of free-to-play songs. I was not able to finish one of them. I could not finish all of them at once. And top it all off, when I was doing some cleanup on my PC, I ended up deleting the mod. Just great. Just great. And there was no way of recovering it. Just fantastic. But yeah. That's realistically it. There's nothing anymore for this. So yeah, that's really it. So, as a reward for anyone who had stayed and watched me just make the cringiest dialogue I ever done, so as your reward for staying long, I will showcase 3 songs. 3 songs, that's all people get. Afterwards, we are not seeing Rap Legacy for a while until I do another showcase of 1 song, and that's it. But without further ado, if you made it this far, and even if you cheated on just getting all the way here, I hope you enjoyed these 3 songs. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, take a look.
Three, two, one, go! Three, two, one, go!